Welcome to the round 17 Supercoach review for 2020. And this week was, I believe it's our best score that we've ever had in terms of the ranks. So we ranked 116 for the round. A lot went right. Got lucky in some cases. I will speak about that. But yeah, scored 2,548 and ranked 257. So yeah, I thought there was no way that I'd get anywhere near this rank, but I've traded. I think I've traded really well in the second half of the year, with the exception of our favourite ethnic player, Stephen Canelio. Other than that, I think we've done a lot of things right. So obviously luck is involved, big part of this game. So timing is everything sometimes. So it's worked out. We'll get straight into the team, but just quickly, I did a podcast this week with DR and Spills. You probably know them from YouTube. They've been around for a bit now, all year. So feel free to check that out. Link will be in the description. And it was mostly for round 18 and plans for next year, and just have a good chat about Supercoach. So I recommend checking that out. I think we had some good fun. So link will be in the description. So we'll get stuck into the team. And yeah, this is a big 0 trades left. And yeah, so this is the final team, and I think so. We reached full premium. The only non-premium I think is Cogs. Other than that, yeah, really happy with how it turned out. So in defense, apart from Nick Haynes, everyone was huge. So Lloyd, good, didn't do much in the last quarter. I think no, that was last week. I can't remember. Laird was really good in the midfield. Really happy with the Crows. It's good to see the Crows win a bit, because you kind of get upset watching them lose so much. So players don't deserve it. But yeah, it's good. Stewart, great. Rids, love Rids. Maybe start him next year. Brought in Caleb Daniel. Now, I have not been a Caleb Daniel fan all year. I've been dead wrong. He's been unbelievable this year. Probably all Australian. And especially the last 3 weeks, he's just doing whatever the hell he wants at halfback. Just putting the ball in his hands. He's pushing up to the centre to half forward and getting score assists and stuff like that. So yeah, really good player right now. So yeah, very happy that we brought in Caleb Daniel. And Nick Haynes, a very unfortunate score. Probably the only thing that went wrong this week. But yeah, I don't think we'll select Haynes next year. Might be an upgrade target though. We'll see. But yeah, Haynes has been good this year, but second half of the year I feel like he hasn't reached the heights of the first half. Lockie Scholl, very happy. So this is really solid cover. Didn't get to field him, which is fine. But yeah, looks a good player. When he puts on some size, I think he'll be a really good wingman. Now the midfield, so Bontempelli. So Bon, at the start of the year, I did a video on the Temple of Bontempelli, just hyping him up. And I'm a big fan of Bont. A few people traded him out early, and I can understand why. If you needed money, Jack Viney was going to make 100k almost instantly, and Bont was going to drop a lot. Second half of the year, I believe since round 10, he's averaged about 140. So he's been unbelievable, and I didn't expect him to be like average 140 for half of a season. I was thinking upwards of 120. He's nearly there. And people seem to have forgotten that you can tag. So first 8 weeks he was tagged 6 out of 8 weeks, I think. After that, I don't think he's seen a tag. I can't remember. So yeah, I love Bontempelli. I feel like he's an upgrade target next year just because of the tags. But yeah, very happy with this pick, and he's actually M1, which is unbelievable. McRae, that's fine. We VC'd Gorn, and we captained Corey Lyons. So you didn't use the captain. And Lockie Neal's under 600k, so 55. I'm happy with this because I know a few people traded him out, so it might hurt my ranks a touch, but might get him cheaper next year, which is nice. Pay 720 maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe a bit more. Tom Mitchell, disappointing. I wonder how he'll bounce back next year. And now Andrew Gaff. Now I owe Gaff an apology because I put him in the same category as Canelio. He's a star, Gaff. It's just, I think the only games he's played bad is when he's been tagged, which is I think it's been 3 games, maybe 4. I'm not sure. So big fan of Gaff, and I just watching videos on players. I've watched videos on basically all these players, just on YouTube, whatever. So I was watching an interview with Gaff, where he was saying he's doing a marketing degree, which is what I did at uni. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was just talking about how he doesn't want shortened games. His running is really good. And with me, I always pick players with massive work ethics. That's what I try and look at. So Gaff, I think the first thing written on Gaff's draft profile when he was drafted. So you can name anything. You can name endurance, kicking, whatever. The first thing that was written, he's a very dedicated young man, hard worker. First thing written, he's very dedicated to his footy. When that's the first thing written, that's what I value almost over almost everything. I mean, there's heaps of other things, but obviously you need talent. You can't just work hard. You need to be good as well. But that is something I value so highly in Supercoach picks, and that is Andrew Gaff. So we see his work ethic. He plays 95 to 100% time on the ground every week as well. So I forgive Gaff. Hopefully, he doesn't forgive me. He doesn't care about fantasy, but I'm very sorry that talked him down. Called him a bot, I think, on Twitter. But I regret that. So I thank you, Andrew Gaff, star. Paddy Cripps, I do wonder what's happened with him. But yeah, very, very taxing game, the way he plays. So maybe it's catching up on him. Maybe he just needs another preseason. But yeah, not picking him next year. Maybe as an upgrade target. JPK's been huge for 400k. Didn't expect him to be this good. I just wanted 95 to 100. He's given me 110, 127 and an 80. That's perfectly fine. And then Rivers got a late goal. Took some kick-ins, I think. So very happy with Jared. Not Jared. Jared played for Geelong. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And then Cogs. On the couch they were debating, do they bring him out? Bring him back. The season's on the line. There's no way you don't bring your captain in. I don't see how you possibly don't bring him in. That is, I don't know, that's the most humiliating thing that can possibly happen to a captain, surely. Season on the line, don't bring him in. But yeah, might actually loop him, see how we go. Lions was emergency this week, which made me a bit nervous, but that's fine. Grundy gone, that's fine. I thought Grundy would be a bit better coming off the bye, but he wasn't. See how he goes next week. Plays on another 7-day break for him, or 6-day. Plays next Monday. And yeah, Gawn, trading in Gawn's, he's given me 4 captain scores that I haven't had to worry about. So yeah, love Max Gawn. Don't have to worry about getting nervous with the captain. He plays Draper this week, so should annihilate him. Draper's doing okay though, but he's no Max Gawn. And then the forward line, Whitfield, Petrarca, Greenwood, Brayshaw, Martin, Baslenka. Fantastic, everyone. Over 85. I know 85 is not the best, but no one tanked their score, so really good. Riccardi got dropped. I'm not sure he comes back because they're playing a lot of tall forwards. 3 talls at the moment, so I'm not sure there's a spot for Riccardi. I would play him though, but see how he goes. Don't really need him unless something goes wrong here. That's the team. No trades, obviously. But yeah, so that's all. We'll go through leagues real quick. So I'm in a bit embarrassing. I'm in the final of my own cash league, so I'm taking everyone's money. But I guess not much to say really. Just had a really strong second half of the year, and we'll check. So this is the cash league. I versed this guy Pete's Safety. Speak to him a bit on Twitter. He's really good. I think he's top 100, maybe higher in the ranks. And yeah, this week we play Polly. He's from Discord, so he's really good. And I'm not sure that projected is right because he might not have it. He might have it on a loophole. So see how that goes this week. And also we'll just check the ranks for our leagues just for fun. And then I'll quickly talk about next year. I'll talk about that next year, next week as well. So I'm in these 2 leagues. So Bryce Mitchell's Legends League. He's good on Twitter. You got to follow him. And George Premiers. I just found some high-ranked people to make a league. And then we are YouTube Quiz. That's ours. and then Discord regulars. This is kind of my pride and joy league. This is the boys from Discord that have stuck around, which is really nice. So we're 15th. Hopefully do better next year. So yeah, that's fun. And next year, I think the plan is do lots of preseason content. I kind of let Eno down with Supercoach Take. I'm not sure what's happening there, but I'll speak to him about that this week. Just haven't committed enough to it, but I really enjoy doing pods in the preseason, so I'd like to do lots of pods in the preseason, but during the week I just get too tired. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, I've written 2 videos up, doing a guide video, doing some beginners guide videos, so just basics on premiums, rookies, mid prices. So if you've stuck around, you'll know, you probably already know that stuff, but for new players that'll help. Also doing some interesting stuff in what I value most in looking for premium players. As I said before, I try to get a read on their work ethic. I'm just in my lounge room basically, so it's like I don't really know the players personally, so I just go off draft reports and Herald Sun articles basically. So see how that goes, and yeah, so that's all from me. I'll do lots of videos next year, lots of guide videos. So I feel like I've done well enough the past 3 years to say that I can I wouldn't say teach, I'd say give recommendations on how to play. Because generally if I say do this, do that, people are like, don't tell me what to do, which is completely fine. No one likes being told what to do. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.